it'll be an interesting, as we lead into, what are we, 6 months away from November? So
I've never seen more apathy for a presidential election ever. But you
ever.
know what? The other side, I mean, I try to, I mean, even through the muck of it, I do remain a hopeful person. And it's like where I get that hope is the other side of that, the yin to that yang, is that young people, especially, they're looking outside of electoral politics and they're doing that younger and
Yeah.
younger. And in a way, like that's freaking awesome
Yeah.
because they're really learning quick what it means to try to build power. And when I say power, I don't mean like military power. I mean like community power. And that's happening more and more throughout this country. And that's how like a real revolution occurs. Like a valid long-term revolution. I mean, when people think revolution, that they sometimes think of like an armed resistance, and it's like, no, that's not a sustainable thing.
No.
Like a sustainable thing is, people grabbing community power everywhere, and just changing the status quo. And what I just described is not accomplished easily, but it's not an impossibility.
Right.
So, I mean, the fact that we have generations of people that are like catching on to that way quicker than you did, way quicker than I did, way quicker than, our generations did. I mean, that does kind of make you feel a little bit like, Gen Z and the alphas might get us out of this thing.
I have a lot of faith in them. I mean, I see them doing really cool thing. We've talked about it before. They've, unionized something 200 or 300 Starbucks nationwide. They're really at the forefront of this, calling out Israel's genocide. Um, it's great. I mean, they're some of their communication skills aren't awesome because their whole lives have just been on a phone, but they don't know how to interact face to face sometimes. But I like that they're out there just saying, no, we've always done it this way. Well, this way isn't working anymore. We got to change it. I really respect that a lot. And I hope that I, I don't want to be just full on cynic, no hope. I don't want to live that way. That's just not good for me and my mental health. But I also have to be cautious because I've fallen for here we go. Things are starting. I can't do that either because we've all drank,
Right.
we've all drank the Bernie Kool-Aid or whatever else a couple of times and gone, actually, it's good. No, no, no. So, I
Well, we had
mean,
reason for, I mean, there was reason for optimism there though.
sure.
Like there was reason. I
Yeah.
mean,
But that's
everything
my point.
just
That's my point. We had legitimate reason for optimism and it still got crushed. So I'm, I hope things get better. I don't want to be right. I don't want this country to just collapse and everyone's having a gun in their own garden and fighting over fucking beans or whatever. Like, um, and I don't want to be like, just, I'm living in El Salvador surfing with Bitcoin going, well, all my friends and family in America are just in a hellscape. So good luck. I
I've
don't want to.
actually